te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila. Son una bandida, buscan que les bendiga. Soy el Dembow Killer, y en la maquila, liche en la varija. Más el foto tiene fija. Las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, siento como un póster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan. Huele mi dinero y yo no soy chingón. Mira, te imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan. Huele mi dinero y yo no soy chingón. Mira, te imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, National Flow, John Gama, dándole la mata, desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, siento más es que le está dando viendo para acá arriba.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press of the button. I open the wing. Ain't no advancing until I design. I don't need to lift. Controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own. So does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Weighted up and then it's punching. It's reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle of the sun. So I can my venison. Windows and blacker than my own sentence. And now the tennis and I'm feeling. Fistful of metal to pay my respects. I started my dentist to get this new grill in the incoming call from Shibuya Connect. Look at my closet. It's mold on the ceiling. Massive it gets hand down. It's hard to explain the rush of the feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach. The waves of plastic swell. This VVS choker. I call it a trail. Bent over the time. My monitor fell. Cloaking the rice on the rolls. It look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Falcons taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Dean Kramer. What do you have on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone.
Nice try, Ramon.
The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ripped to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
He's safe.
So digging in, Ted Simmons. Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Here's Yelich at the dish.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And a big swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. In the air, center field. Mullins should have this one. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. And we're back. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And that one lifted in the air center field. Carroll hauls it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Gunnar Henderson in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
This to third. Throws across the diamond.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Yennier Cano.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Aaron Judge,
1-0.
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a
1-2.
little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And here is Jason Kipnis. And first offering is fouled off. Cano, a 6'4" righty. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Cano checks over to first, and he's back. Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Man at first, 1 away. That's a base hit. O'Neill whips it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First. And second with 1 down. First and second, 1 out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Broken back ground ball to second. Holiday just got him, and he was burning up the baseline. This is Corbin Carroll.
Good slider inside. Right there, batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Tyler O'Neill. That one in triple digits. Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Adley Rutschman in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Witt over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
No strikes.
Good execution.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Run around the move, pitching for a strike.
Number 3.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Satchel comes to the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Witt over to first. And that is the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Andrew Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tatis
1-0.
takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one down the line. On to O'Hearn. One up, one down. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Left field, O'Neill moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Christian Yelich. Doubled his first time.
Yelich.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He circles the bases. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Jose Ramirez. And a base hit into right center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, Gary Sanchez now. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a
That's
ball.
a ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Heston Kjerstad stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Now only 1 out remaining. Jordan Westburg now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike. This to third, and it goes just foul. 1 strike away. Got it. And that'll do it.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff.
So almost ready to get underway. And pitching here today, Paul Skeens. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for. This one, does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ripped to third and caught. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-2. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's 2 down. So up next, Ted Simmons. And that one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground, out to short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Fouled off. He was late. Hey. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to 1. That's the 1. We need 3.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Christian Yelich. Skeens back to work. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 63.
That one outside, and that's ball 1. Yelich aboard here at first with nobody out. Yelich goes. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's 1 away. Here is Aaron Judge. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Stratton checks the runner. Yelich dives back in. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
That's in there. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Spencer Horwitz in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Key Brian Hayes in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
That was straight queso
No ball,
right
2
there.
strikes.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side for the second.
Pitching for the
Back here in
Pirates,
Pittsburgh, now it's the second
Number
baseman,
60.
Jason Kipnis.
get it, Santana.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Go away!
Nice try, Ramon.
And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1 so far. Up the middle. Gonzalez. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center field. McCutchen pulls it down, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out swinging. 7 in a row by way of the K. Andrew McCutchen in the box now. No balls and a strike. Grounds 1 to short. Witt over to first. And they're down to their last out. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jack Sawinski. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. This could end it.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead. And
It's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of you. All of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. I start to flow of emotion, 'cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. Try to fight.
Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Cali going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Hunter Green. Chris, how about a scouting report?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. The pitch. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2.
2-0.
This one popped up. Trevino under this one. Brings it in. And there's one away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone.
Nice try, Ramon.
He'll take a jog around the bases. And they lead it. It's 2-0.
Scott.
Christian Yelich now at the plate as he swings through strike
No
one.
balls. 1 strike.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Friedel raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Jose Ramirez digs in now.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
2 outs, bases empty. And now 2 balls and a strike.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Nice try, Ramon.
A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0. So 2 down, Aaron Judge at the plate. Outside with a breaking ball. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He hasn't wanted the challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really stayed inside that baseball and sent it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Back here at Great American Ballpark, leading off, Noelvi Marte. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
And that's a little bit high. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. In the air, left field. Carroll on his way over. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting third.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit.
De La Cruz.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1. That one in triple digits. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Ian Gibaut.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ian.
Anthony Santander, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayes sprinting after it. Makes the catch. One away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And he lays down a bunt. Just got him on that one. So the batting order turns over. This is Corbin Carroll. Led off this game with a double. He swings and fouls one off. Carroll, 24 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Swings through that one for strike two.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's ear.
Sends it to first, and that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Reds DH, Tyler Stevenson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's fouled off. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And now it's Austin Hayes. And
1 ball,
one.
no strikes.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
And now 1-2. And down on strikes. Top half of the third inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 43.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground.
Alexis.
Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now here is Ted Simmons.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Fouled off left side. 1 out, bases empty. And the 0-2. That one's upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayes sizing this one up. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here in Cincinnati. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And 1-2.
That's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. That one almost got him. Fastball almost got him there.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now it's 3-2. And that's ball 4.
And
that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, a great back and forth in that at-bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Trevino at second. Lux on at first with nobody out. Stepping in, Noelvi Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. The Reds now down to their final out.
Nope. Ball. 1-0. Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground, right side. And that is the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game.
Tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends on my only soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only love what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record spinners love me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic straight from heaven. The crowd size, a musical genius, what the articles emphasize. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed. To me, it was like penicillin for love. My happiness was in it. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around. The way he saw sin in me, pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics. Keep I respect it was raising the bar. My instincts sit to the charts. My father kicked me out the house. I finally forgive him. To understand the way.
Pick your favorite. Yeah, player. Think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum salam. Why thank you? Really realistic alive. High hater. Bye hater.
Bye Felicia. Not today. Not tomorrow either. Look though. It's a lot of bad houses in the city like a Tyler made a blind little snag or two. Ain't seen the cops, no Johnny is the project, no saying push it up. Your bill, put your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boot. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth looking low. First that ever rolled, shorty. The whole block. Everybody and he told one posted, I might ride it. It came cool, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shook. They can't hear that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about that feelings, I want you to give come slide I got in the back, chilling, I want you to come slide. I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a bees, a little to the little thick thing. Got a shot you with this. Everything's a young, I been a leader, I'm not a pledge of allegiance. Kids to the party, but to me I'm like, one day, oh shit, just to the meanwhile a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I like that I'm under to the skies and manifest anything I need. Anything on the power trip. When the whole team, the power trip. No, back to this, trying to pop it too. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, got my songs already, got them take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm How about your feelings, how about that feelings, I'm just chilling, I want you to slide. Got a feeling, get it cracking, I can kill it. In the back, you're chilling, I want you to come slide. You said you don't, but you gon' try. Don't you try get paranoid, girl. I don't ask the road, you crush up people. Don't miss. Put phase on the beat, I ain't done. Yeah. Hey, bro, let this drive like a ditty. Yeah. Carry my country, could. Northside, St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel? You know, my mama told me I'm that shot.